Well, I'm joined here by Johnny Nelson. A big weekend in the career of Richard Riakporhe coming up. How do you fancy his chances?
You know what? It's a big fight. It's a local. It's a derby, isn't it? You know, so I think this one. You know, he did against somebody that Juma knows him. They sparred together before. He's been shining out for this fight for 3 years. He's hungry for this fight. So again, as a southpaw as well, this is actually probably more exciting than the original fight penciled in. You've got two unbeaten fighters, two cruiserweights that really fancy it, that are familiar with each other. You know, we had Juma up there saying, no, I stopped this guy. I've got his number. He knows I've got his number. So again, it's excitement.
And when you look at Richard Riakporhe and what he's achieved so far in his career, do you back him to go all the way? Will he be world champion?
I back Richard Riakporhe, and he hasn't got the confidence to match his ability. Richard can fight, and he doesn't believe how good he actually is. He doesn't believe how good the jab is. He doesn't believe the power he's got in that right hand. He won't let those shots go because he's overthinking them. To me, and when I've seen him down in Luff, I'm like, Richard, listen, man. I said, it's time. You've got to catch that confidence. Has got to match up to your ability. He has the ability. Angel Fernandez, he knows him. He's got his number. So AJ's down there training with him in Loughborough. Fraser Clark's down there training with him in Loughborough. So now what they've done is success will breed success. And so in doing that, I think it will only bring the best out of him.
I wanted to ask you about Angel Fernandez because in recent days, AJ has confirmed that Angel will be his main trainer. What do you think Angel will bring to that setup? Were you slightly surprised by it?
A young, fresh outlook, and that's maybe what AJ wants. It works. Angel Fernandez is happy enough to be humble enough to sit back, listen, watch, learn from others that are in front of him. AJ is very loyal to Robert McCracken, and he's shown that going through. I don't know what the setup will be. He's just said, look, my new coach might be an addition. Is Angel Fernandez. That works, and so that works for him. I've met Angel. Angel's a nice guy. He's humble. He wants to learn. He wants to listen, and I've got a good vibe about him. But you know what? You can only go by your track record of what you produce, not who you're involved with.
When it comes to what AJ will do next, it seems unlikely because of what's going on in Ukraine, and we feel for everybody there at the moment. It seems unlikely Alexander Usyk will be ready to step into the ring this summer. It does mean that there's a potential interim fight for AJ. What is realistic in terms of an opponent for him?
Realistic, it's about the development of a fighter. And I know people are talking about Joe Joyce because his name's been mentioned in the same sentence. To me, that doesn't make... AJ's a businessman. So he's going to do fights that develop him, bring him on better. The only person that benefits from that fight is Joe Joyce. You know, AJ's not champion anymore, so he's going to make sure he's developing himself for when that fight does come along, when the opportunity does come along, he's there, he's improved himself in another aspect of his game. I don't think the Joe Joyce fight will happen. It's no disrespect to Joe Joyce because I'm a big fan of his. I just think AJ's got to look that way instead of looking that way. And well, again, I'm not disrespecting Joe Joyce because Joe Joyce is a good fighter, but of course he's got to snap at the heels of AJ saying fight me to lift him up to that level as well. I don't know where he's going to go, but one thing I've learnt about AJ is when he's fighting is wait till you hear it come out of his mouth. It doesn't matter what you and I say or the opponent say. Wait till you hear it come out of his mouth.
Very final question, because I know you've got to go. Has AJ got it right when it comes to the training setup?
We don't know what's happening behind closed doors, and so again, we can only speculate. That's what we do. We speculate, and they'll know what did work for him and what didn't work for him in his last fight. So now, hopefully, he's made the right decisions. Let me just say, Richard Riakporhe's rocked up now. Sean Oliver, the DJ, this guy is bad. He's dropping some tunes, and I'm trying to work on Sky, and I'm like rocking like that, thinking, and my producer saying, keep still, Johnny, keep still. Great vibe, good vibe that Box and Sky Sports are put on here today. Good energy, and I like everything. The whole setup has worked well.